Josh. Okay, I'm Bryce, here with the newest house guest evicted and the newest member of the jury, Josh. And it's about time. So, Josh, let's get to chatting. So why are you sitting right here with me right now?
I think it was because of what I did last round. I accidentally, without knowing, put up girls only. I didn't realize what I was doing, so then it became a thing that people thought that I was trying to get the guys to the top and eliminate the girls. That wasn't the case though, so that was a mess up on my own fault. And also, I was a threat. Let's be honest. They didn't want me to be up there in top two. Like, real talk. I would have smoked them all out. Straight
There
up.
you go. So that wasn't your intention. Who did you plan on going to the end with? Was it all guys, or was it one of the girls thrown in there too?
Well, of course, Jesh was always in my heart. It just so happened that instead of being the top two, we were the bottom two. Mm-hmm. So that was its own moment. But I would say, of course, Desh. Desh was probably the person that I would have brought to the top with me. Mm-hmm. But if he would have got eliminated just then, it probably would have been Oscar.
Okay.
Oscar.
Do you feel blindsided by that vote?
Not really, no. I honestly saw it coming. I accepted my fate. Once Meredith told me that she was taking Oscar out, I was like, I see what y'all are doing here. Mm-hmm. I see. So, I don't think I was blindsided.
So the vote was 2-1.
2-1.
Who do you think was the vote to keep you to stay?
I think that vote was Rita.
Okay.
And I think Oscar and Meredith, I think she voted too. I think they voted me out.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So if you could, you were just voted to be evicted. You just walked out those doors. If you could hit the rewind button, go back, as far as you wanted in this game to change something, whether it be a competition, a conversation, anything like that, what would you change? And why?
I would change what I did in the top 7 elimination when I did put up the girls only, because I didn't realize what I was doing, so that really ended up biting me in the butt. So I probably would have put up a guy instead. So I think that was my own mess up, my own slip right there.
So when you go back and watch this after Taylor makes it all pretty and fun and camp and whatever, what do you think you might find yourself fast forwarding through?
Any part that I am not in. If I'm not in the scene, I'm not watching it. I'm only watching my scenes, my confessionals.
Icon behavior.
Right. I think I am the narrator this season. Okay. I was in the diary room a lot. So I wonder who's going to take the crown of the narrator. Probably none of them. So.
You definitely had a very good season. If this is a fun question I've been asking everybody, or mostly everybody. If you, so in the hit movie Click, starring Adam Sandler, if you had the power to press mute on somebody in this game, still in or evicted, who would you have pressed mute on and why?
I would have pressed mute on... Ooh, I really want to think about this one. My initial thought was Derek, but he was so funny, so I would not want to mute any of the gold that came out of his mouth. I would probably say I would have muted, what's her name? Allie. I probably would have muted her because if it wasn't for her saying that she would have put me up for an elimination, I wouldn't have been the main person to be get her ass out,
Right.
So I probably would have muted her on that one. Yeah.
What do you think was probably your most strategic or your best game move this season?
My most strategic move was to get Allie out because once she said, hey, I'm putting you up as a pawn, I was just like, okay, cool. But in the back of my mind, I was like, if you put me up, period, I don't trust you.
Right.
So that's why I had to do what I had to do and get people riled on my side to get her out.
Okay. Would you consider yourself Adam Sandler film aficionado?
Not aficionado, but I'm definitely... I would watch Click, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. If you had to describe your gameplay based off of an Adam Sandler movie...
Oh, Lord.
What movie?
Adam Sandler. I would say, wasn't he in with with Zach from Zach and Cody. What was that movie called? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, what's it? Big Daddy? Not Big Daddy.
Something like that. It's something like that. Big Daddy, because I'm the Big Daddy. There we go. Yeah. There we go.
Will work. Copyright, not important.
Whatever.
Okay, fair. And why do you think so? Why do you think that plot line specifically?
I think because I'm blanking on names because I'm so tired. Tiffany told me that she would have taken me to the top if she could have.
Mm-hmm.
I know Desh would have taken me to the top if he could have. What's his name? Oscar told me that he would have, but he voted me out, so I guess I was a lie. But I don't know. I just feel like I did my best. I made the connections that I needed to, and a lot of people were coming to me for things, and I just think that I turned it up.
So would you say you played more of a social game or physical, like strategic? What kind of game do you think that you played?
Way more social. Way more social. I knew coming in from Big Brother 17 that I wasn't about to win any comps. I just so happened to win one, and I think I also won one on my season on Big Brother 17. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I got the social game, and I got fans on my side. I got people in the house on my side for that. So for sure, social game.
Absolutely. Well, you made a super entertaining season. I definitely enjoyed watching everybody's interactions. I'm excited to see how it all comes out in production. So you heard it here. I'm Bryce, here with Josh, the most recent Evicted House guest and the newest member of the jury. And it's about time. Turn the TV off.